And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment American Civil War mod. This is a mod from Napoleon Total War, and it was sent to me by Tartaraila. Hopefully I said that name right. And it's a 2v2, and his ally is Pro Noob. They're the red team. Their opponents are the blue team, Goodwood and Hunter. Now before we get started, if you'd like to support my work, there's a PayPal option, Subscribe Star, Patreon, and Streamlabs donation link in the description below, along with various methods you can use to contact me to send me through replays. However, that's not an option for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own comments about what you thought about the battle in the description. And leave your own thoughts in the about the battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get into the replay. So we have two rebel armies, some second corps. Well, rebel second corps are ANV, I think, and AOT. They're moving up their artillery. Both players seem to be moving up their artillery pieces together. It's a little bit risky, but that's what they've done. We've got troops further back here. We have some 1st Kentucky's brigades, Mississippi Volunteers, Claiborne's division, Jasper Greens, more Claiborne's, Breckenridge's, Thomas Zavaz, more Claiborne's, yeah, more of the same really. Oh, we've got some regular infantry regiments, some 10th Tennessee's, no, the Irish, they better not be drunk. Okay, more over there, okay. Now, we know what's there. There's a unit down here that looks like it's a general, yes. Major General Breckenridge. Okay. And I don't want to click the map because I don't want to risk the camera going underneath the ground to the water table again. We have some skirmishes here. 4 units of skirmishes, in fact. I don't really usually see skirmishes so isolated, but these ones are. Okay. We also see the enemy generals at the top corner, sorry, the north of the map. We've got Stonewall Bridges. Okay, so this is where most of the infantry is of the ANV 2nd Corps player. I think we saw the AOT Corps army back there to the west. Alright, we're going to click on the map here, see what happens. I was afraid of that. Well, we are way underneath there. But this is what happens when you have the camera on no restrictions. We got Union General there, Army of the Cumberland. And I can't see him, he's hidden. There he is. Union General of the 1st Corps, AOP. Okay guys, we're going to do a small cut here and come back once the armies fire the first shots. See you soon. Whoa, okay guys, we are back. We got skirmishes from both sides about to engage in combat. We also have artillery firing on this position, of the Cumberland's position. We have a unit of a 4-gun battery, it's like 3-inch ordnance. Sharpshooter company versus the skirmishers, and we have artillery peppering this hillside, and we also have the rebels approaching the hillside here. So Union Army is getting ready to dig into the top and hold the high ground. Here we go. Oh. Okay. 3-inch ordnance crew still yet to actually deploy. A little bit odd. We have another unit of skirmishers coming out to support the first unit of skirmishers here from the Union Army. Sorry, Rebel Army. Or the South. North is already getting their second unit of skirmishers in position. This unit's about to be double teamed. Or they might just start firing at these guys, we'll have to wait and see. What was that? Okay, so let's take a quick look. Alright, here we go. This is where the gun batteries are firing from. We have 24-pound howitzers. 4 teams, so 8 cannons total. We just see a couple of them fire and try and follow their rounds. There you go. I can see them. Yep, there they go. Whoa, nice hit. Took out 40, almost 40 men there. Of the Wadsworth division. Tell you what, I don't know why this player isn't deploying his artillery and starting to return fire at the howitzers if he can, or at least the army assembling below the slope. There's a couple of other units. We've got an X here. Okay, more gun batteries, but again, not deploying them. We've got skirmishers firing already. Skirmishers haven't lost any men yet. No sharpshooters. We got the Double Days division. And they are taking casualties. They're taking 10 casualties, in fact. Oh, this is crazy. They might have insane accuracy, but they're not skirmishers. They're not sharpshooters. And this slope in front of them has got to be affecting their shots to a degree, you'd think. Alright. Now, I think the Union Army definitely has a better shot at doing some damage to the south here. Not only are the units much closer together to each other, this one actually has a decent line of sight on the enemy. But they could be shooting their own skirmishers too. Okay, skirmishers lost 20 men in that unit. They're down 2 in the other. This unit's lost 5. 5 here too, so already looks like the south skirmishers struggled a little bit against the sharpshooters of the north. We'll inspect this battle line. I wonder what's shooting at these guys. Okay. Just a few volunteers. Like now they're taking casualties. They've lost like 14 men since we last saw them. So it looks like this firing line is having an impact here on the skirmishers at least. Alright. The south is forming a much longer battle line on the open plain than the north is. A couple of units here. Army of Cumberland not really forming a long straight line like the south is. The units are very mismatched. We have a 12-pounder here. Gun battery firing at the southern troops. That should really help out. Yeah, the range is really crazy for me. Oh, these aren't northern skirmishers. These are southern. So this is northern skirmishers. They could go for they could go in for bayonet charge. They could shoot them. Surely, well, they're just walking, aren't they? Taking casualties. You just slice them across the chest. Alright, they're broken. North has the opportunity to get some good hits here. We'll focus these 2 units and the battery to take out this unit, drive it back. This unit's taken almost 100 casualties. I don't think they'll last much longer. I mean, they could fire the gun battery. Maybe that's their plan. Let's see. There's like a scatter shot there. Saw 5 go down. Alright, we'll head back to the slope. Battle's really picking up in its intensity. A lot of men are taking casualties. This unit's taken over 100 casualties. This one's 5. This house is off providing some protection. We've got a lot of skirmishes coming up now. Yeah, 2 units of skirmishes here. So far, both sides taking a lot of casualties. This is impressive. The south is actually climbing the hill. We've got fresh units up here. Sharpshooter company, they broke. This gun battery is still yet to be deployed. Now, if I didn't know any, but I'd say the artillery crew took out, or the South took out one of these batteries. The missing one. And there it is. Took out the battery and unfortunately killed all the horses. Maybe that's just what happens. Where are those skirmishes going? Alright, where are the howitzer batteries? Oh, they're still here. They're still firing. Alright. We'll follow a barrage and I enjoyed that last time. We shouldn't have to wait too long. Then we'll head back to the inspect the battle lines. You were quicker, guys. Come on, guys. You were quicker last time. Here we go. Yeah, I see one. Here he is. Damn. Amazing. No casualties. Let's see the Union fire volley. Awesome. Now, looking at the red and blue army lines that are below here, looks pretty even. And there are 4 points on the battlefield. Just give me a second, guys, so I can actually tell you the map that we're on, in case people like it. It's called the ACW P Ridge Elkhorn Tavern, 1862. Whoa, okay. Union Army got obliterated here. Wonder what happened. Okay, these units sustained light casualties. These guys have lost 3 men. Okay. Light casualties sustained so far. Again, nothing too serious. This space could have been that unit we saw march up earlier. they're probably dead or broken. Okay, 228, 190, 60 men lost. Those are the skirmish units we saw before. 208. 232. Okay. These guys need to get themselves into a better position. They're way out of place. They might be even shooting their own men. Alright. Let's take a quick look here. Iron Brigade against the Irish Jaspers. Claiborne's division and a 2nd Claiborne's division. Now, the South appears to be getting closer just to improve their accuracy and chances of a hit. We'll see if that pays off for them. Since they're firing. So the battle's raging on the hill here. We've got the South continuing to advance up the hill. This is the end of the barrel line. The North risks being outflanked here. $250 soldiers. I don't know why the South isn't reallocating these forces to outflank this unit over here. I'm not seeing any reinforcements. Not according to the map, anyway. These guys aren't doing anything. They're not in combat or anything like that. South seems to be making a big mistake here. They're not pressing their advantage. $178, 233. They're taking casualties faster than the South. Okay, right now this battery team's lost 4 men, but all their cannons are in place. We've got 73 men protecting the cannons. 236 over here, so relatively full strength, heavily depleted. They just lost 8 men.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
I think there was a howitzer round that came in just now. Okay, we've got Major General Breckinridge coming to inspire his men. Yeah, it looks like the South is finally starting to wheel around here. But he should have been doing that a long time ago. The unit's leveling up here. Slowly but surely we see units wearing down, or being worn down. 90 here, 155 here. There's not many troops left of the South in the centre. Although we have some reinforcements coming up, it would seem, to reinforce that centre. 240, pretty healthy. 179. So yeah, troops are being depleted. The Union Army's looking pretty good on their left flank. South's not doing as well. And there's a unit of reinforcements here. Volunteer Infantry Regiment firing behind these guys. That's a bit of a surprise. Surely trying to find a way to integrate them into the firing line. higher volunteer infantry. I didn't see that before. Repeating rifles. The South's doing something similar to the North. They're firing behind their own troops. I saw a number of them fall just now. They could be being shot at by both their own troops and by the North troops as well. Got 30 minutes, 57 seconds on the clock. Seems like the Union Army has reinforced their firing lines. I don't know what this player was thinking at the time.
Our men are running, sir.
He was really out of place there. Okay, 1st Kentucky Brigade has broken. Now, I think this ordnance battery is actually firing towards the howitzers. They've lumbered up. Don't know what they're trying to do. Okay, so I've got one 12-pound howitzer crew and one 24-pound howitzer crew. Okay, I said it was two 24-pounders before instead of one 12, one 24. But I wonder why they lumbered up. They're not going anywhere. Very odd. .232, 232. Okay. Oh no, my bad. 132. It was the same unit. That's funny. .230, 205. Now, if I had to guess, yeah, it looks like this unit here is willing to double team this unit. If they break these guys, then these three units can move up as one. This unit can double team with this one against this one. And likewise for these two with this one. And drive back and summit the hill and thus begin rolling up the northern troops. Destroying their flank, forcing them to retreat over the hill back down into the valley. But in order for that plan to work, their battle lines in the plain have to hold, and right now they're struggling. So South's running out of time to take the hill. .156.
Our men are running, sir.
3rd Mississippi Volunteers broke, but they should come back. Those guys might be breaking too. You can't get over the range of these guys. South struggling. Army of the Cumberland doing pretty well here. In fact, if you look at the meter down at the below, sorry, looking at the meter at the bottom of the video, it seems like it's skewing in favour of the Union Army here. Okay, so this unit here has been double teamed. These guys weren't firing before, but I don't know what's going on. Indeed, it could be the south starting to feel the pinch soon. "26 minutes remaining until we need a victory. Need a victor, sorry." Okay, it looks like those skirmishers that we saw wandering around have finally decided to settle here. I don't know why these units are hanging back while these units are so far forward. These guys have lost a further 6 men, I think. Or 2 men. No, 6 men. They were a full crew last time we looked.
Our men are running.
Breckenridge's division. Broken. Something's got to give. The south has got to find a way to, or the north has got to find a way to outmaneuver their opponents. This whole standing in a line firing at each other can't really continue. One side's going to lose that way. But it looks like the Union Army's given up on this side. They're falling back. "40 men left there." They might have actually broken. These guys are definitely falling back, so are these guys. So the south just isn't moving that fast. I mean, they're moving, but it's not fast enough. Their troops need help in the valley. And the north can't hold here. If indeed the south does move up and try to outflank them, they can't hold. So I guess they're trying to stay here as long as they can because they got the advantage. They seem to be getting a lot of kills. Corps. 14th Brooklyn Volunteer Infantry. Under fire from the howitzers. Lucky enough to get a hit. Got the southern troops. The way to the artillery units are clear. They should be moving in now to take them out. Alright, looks like the South decided to unlumber the howitzers. They're firing again. So they took out one of the artillery batteries. It looks like they didn't. They just took out one of the crews that manned them. These guys are running away from the battlefield fast. go. Damn, I used to be able to follow the shells. I struggled that time. Okay, looking at the map, the north is in retreat. The south are summiting the hill. So we will do a small cut here, guys, and come back soon. Hey guys, we're back. We've got the south coming in to do a bayonet charge against the artillery crews. They should be mopping the floor with them. They're done. It's funny, it's only 2 men left in that horse team, but I'm seeing 3 men riding horses. Tell you what, these guys here are vital to the victory of the South if they do achieve victory. They've got to get over this hill. These guys might have a shot. Nah, according to line of sight, none of these units here have a shot. They can't see the enemy. We had like 600 rounds coming their way and only one person there got hit. These guys break, I wonder. The South doesn't have too many men. We've got a couple of skirmisher units here taking on the Zouave infantry. Hey, what though? They better hurry up and join their brothers up here. We've got 2 skirmisher units here that could be closer with these guys here firing in. That's increasing the chances of a hit. Oh, these guys are shooting at. Alright. You're shooting at these guys. Can't possibly see them. What are these guys shooting at? Oh, this is they're hidden. Thomas Zavav's Georgia militia. We got 2 units coming in. Both full divisions. Both 1st Kentucky Brigades. Tell you what, they're a sight for sore eyes, I bet, for the south. The battle line almost looked toast, but with these 2 units, things should definitely get a bit more interesting in the centre. Wow. Don't know what, these skirmishes, why don't they pull back? I don't know if they're broken or they got a signal to fall back and turn around. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know why they're falling back. It's easy to tell what these guys are falling back. Well, they're broken. These guys, however, are not broken. Down to 176 here. Oh, they disappeared. These guys have the best range of anybody ever. But the accuracy is still pathetic. You think you'd want to get in closer, increase the chances of a hit. What's going on over here? So we've got some sort of infantry regiments trying to chase down some skirmishers. They're falling back. Once again, the South has got to press hard here. They have the momentum, they have the advantage. But the North has also got to be more aggressive too, to try and win the centre so they can wheel around and face the North. Sorry, face the South, my bad. Get the other way around. He's down. $146. $142. Dropping pretty quick. Then again, they are being ganged up on by 3 units. I think 192, 205, and maybe 205. Yeah, 205.
Our men are running, sir.
They went in for a bayonet charge, I think. And that's what did him in. Looking at the trip movements on the map, it does seem like the red has superiority somehow. We have 8 minutes left on the clock. These guys are getting insanely close. Most of them are already down the hill. But where are they going? Not engaging. 737. Two minutes and 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Union Army's all over the shop now.
Our men are running, sir.
It's a shame that southern battle line didn't hold. They really needed those troops to distract the Union Army. This is certainly curious. It's just they're walking, not in combat. Oh, they're broken. So I just want to save their ammunition, I guess.
Our men are running, sir.
"46 seconds left. Bit of a stalemate this whole battle, really. Thought the howitzers got off a few good shots there, but for some reason neither side seemed to want to press their advantage when it seemed apparent due to the openings that either side got to see. I think we've got a bayonet charge on our hands. And that's it, we got a draw. But, looking at the kill count, it seems like we had a victory for the South, based on enemy kill counts. So, Pro Noob got 2,102. Tartaraila got 1,798. Gooderwood 2,096, and Hunter on 1,389. So in terms of who got the most kills, the South won. Looking at the kill count, 12 pounder houses 243, not too surprising there, they seem to do very well. Claiborne's division ranged from 99 to 137. Well, sorry, 55 to 137 I should say. Irish Jasper, 182. Regular infantry ranged from, actually I don't think I've seen that regular infantry unit, 151. And Thomas Zou's Georgia militia, 138. Not bad for militia at all. The rest of the units did average to good, I'd say. Average to good. Okay, thank you to Tartaraila for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.